We think of Walter Cronkite being the anchor of the CBS Evening News, but he had an entire life before that as a print journalist. He believed that the news business was an absolutely key, essential ingredient of democracy. And so he saw the need to preserve these records so that we could look back, scholars could look back. He worked with me to bring other collections into the center. And so we were good, close working friends until he died last summer in July in New York in 2009. He still maintained an office at CBS at the corporate headquarters of CBS, which is called Black Rock, out there on West 52nd Street. And the CBS asked me to help close down his office, and I was going through his desk, and at the very bottom of the desk, or the bottom drawer of his desk, very carefully folded in a box there, was a delivery bag for a magazine called Liberty. Having worked with Walter, I knew that one of the first jobs that he ever had when he was 9 years old was delivering Liberty magazines. About 1925, he made clear to me that magazine, reading that magazine and being able to deliver it, it just was a very important step, early step in his development. I mean, because he was a correspondent in World War II. He was the bureau chief for UP in Moscow after the war. He covered the Nuremberg trial, and on and on. He had this fabulous career, and here he had what I would, in a reference to the Orson Welles movie Citizen Kane, was Rosebud, Walter Cronkite's Rosebud. Oh gosh, we have everything from the desk that I ransacked. The desk will be there. That was the desk, his personal desk that he had at CBS forever. We've got things like his correspondence traveling typewriter in his case that he carried all over the place. His notebooks, his reporter's notebooks, and one of the notebooks that we have on exhibit is the notebook that he took notes interviewing military personnel and people like that in Hue in South Vietnam during the Tet Offensive in February of 1968. The exhibit itself, I believe, is going to be a trip of nostalgia, because Walter was Uncle Walter to the news viewing baby boomers in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. But I think even more important really is for people who are younger than 50, and particularly even much, much younger than that. Younger people coming through and seeing that there was a time when journalism, in a broader sense, adhered to certain kinds of standards that I think are lacking today, frankly.